We have some couple of correspondences from Mr. President, and with your kind permission, I will read them. The first one, dated January 23rd, is in respect of transmission of Federal High Court
State Branch. Mr. Speaker, my colleagues, they have a petition against the Eco Bank and Central Bank of Nigeria, and it borders on deductions based on the transactions that they had, that the deductions have gone outside of the agreement. They have confidence in this House to give succor because some of them, out of the shock of what they are seeing in their accounts, have even died. So they are asking this House to please intervene and get them resolved. The petition is signed by 11 members of the association. I plead with us to allow me the opportunity to lay it before the House for consideration.
Please go ahead, Honorable Abenti. Any more? If you are...
Speaker, distinguished colleagues, my name is Ikenga Imo Ugochinyere.
Professor Lillian, are you accusing him? Professor Lillian, are you accusing my brother of joining APP? I thought you also come and join him.
She's joining him very soon.
You're not? You don't want to ride an elephant? You are going to miss a lot, bro.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Please go ahead.
Mr. Speaker, I rise to present a petition from Mrs. Chibuzo Okpara, widow of late Mr. Emmanuel Okpara, concerning the unpleasant circumstances surrounding the death of her husband while in active service with Cinco Group SA Poland. She is seeking the intervention of the House of Representatives to engage through appropriate diplomatic channels the government of Poland, the Polish embassy in Nigeria, and relevant authorities to carry out a thorough investigation into the cause of death of the disease, settlement of all outstanding entitlements, and the return of her late husband's body back to Nigeria for burial. Mike, you are distracting me. I so lay, Mr. Speaker. Sorry.
Please go ahead and lay your petition. Any more petitions? Chair Billy.
And my respected colleagues, I am Honorable Usman Bello Kumo, member representing Akko Federal Constituency of Gombe State. Mr. Speaker, I am coming under Order 8 Rule 5, motion urgent public importance on the incessant banditry attacks on some communities in Akko local government of Gombe State, as well as a petition for members to enable this motion be discussed now. I so move, Mr. Speaker.
Federal Constituency, I rise to second the motion ably moved by the Chief Whip of the House. I so second, sir.
Mr. Speaker, my respected colleagues, Usman Bello Kumo, member representing Akko Federal Constituency. I am from Gombe State. I rise to move that the House do note that the recent attack by armed bandits on Garingaladima, Pindiga, Garinjaji, and Lambo, and other communities in Akko local government areas of Gombe State that resulted in the killing of 6 innocent people, adoption of 20 persons who are currently being held hostage by kidnappers, and destruction of properties, thereby causing widespread fear and displacement of citizens from their homes. Disturbed that these incidents are a stark reminder of the overwhelming threat to national security and a call for all security agencies to double their efforts in ensuring that they provide adequate protections of citizens and their properties. Concerned that if no stringent security measures are taken to safeguard the lives of our people in adherence with Chapter 2 of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, 1999, and as amended, particularly Section 14(2)(b), which clearly state, though, that the security and welfare of people shall be the primary purpose of governance. Thus do resolve, 1, to observe a minute's silence as a mark of respect of all those killed in the terror attack by bandits in Akko local government area of Gombe State. 2, urge the National Emergency Management Agency, NEMA, and the Northeast Development Commission to immediately provide relief materials to the victims of the attack in communities within Akko local government. 3, urge the President and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria to, as a matter of urgency, direct the Chief of Defense Staff to initiate a coordinated joint security operations to provide aerial surveillance and ground support to flush out the bandits and destroy their camps to avoid occurrence. 4, urge the Inspector General of Police to immediately deploy mobile police force squadron to maintain law and order. And lastly, mandate the committees on emergency and disaster preparedness, defense, army, Air Force, police, and legislative compliance to ensure compliance and furnish this House within 4 weeks. I so move, Mr. Speaker.
Any seconder? Honorable Kabiru. Makama.
Rule 5, to suspend the House rules and hear this my matter of urgent importance relating to the violent occurrence and incident in Okonako, Ohafia, Abia State this January. I seek the leave of the House for this to be heard. The House is worried by the violent incident that occurred in Okonako, Ohafia community, in the Ohafia local government area of Abia State on the 2nd of January, 2026, during which one Honorable Ige Akuma was allegedly killed, several persons sustained varying degrees of injuries, and some houses and cars were burnt. The House is aware that the said incident caused panic, fear, and disruption of peace within the community, thereby threatening public safety and social harmony. The House is concerned that the continued reoccurrence of such violent incidents, if not urgently addressed, could escalate into wider communal unrest and loss of lives and property. The House notes that the injuries sustained required urgent medical attention and support, while the community requires reassurance of protection and justice. The House is mindful that the constitutional responsibility of government is to ensure the safety of lives and property of citizens. The House thereby resolves to, 1, urge the Inspector General of Police and other relevant security agencies to immediately investigate the incident, identify the perpetrators, and ensure that justice is brought to the community. 2, the House calls for the Ministry of Humanitarian Affairs, Disaster Management and Social Development, in collaboration with the state government, to provide medical assistance and necessary relief for the injured victims. 3, the House urges the Nigerian Army, through the Goodluck Ebele Jonathan Barracks 14th Brigade, to establish a forward operating base in Okonako, Ohafia, and mandate appropriate House committees to engage relevant stakeholders to prevent further violence and ensure lasting peace in Okonako and its surrounding environs. I so move.
Second this motion moved by my colleague. I so second.
Of these very respected Alu chambers, I wish all of us Happy New Year My name is Donald Kimekamba Ojogu. I represent the very good people of Ilaje Seodo Federal Constituency. This comprises the Ilajes, Yoruba-speaking Ilajes, and the Arugbejo Kingdom, as well as Akpoti-Uduaghan Kingdom. Mr. Speaker and colleagues, I stand here this afternoon relying on Order 8 through 5 to move this motion of urgent public importance on the need to arrest the growing tension and prevent the breakdown of law and order in the oil-rich Eba Island in Akpoti-Uduaghan Kingdom, in the boundary between the Ilaje local government area of Ondo State and Ogun State. Mr. Speaker, the House notes that what is now known as my kingdom in Ilaje local government area of Ondo State was initially christened the my country, and it has existed prior to colonial days. Mr. Speaker, sorry, I seek the leave of the House to step down relevant rules for me to move this motion.
Order, please. Honorable Judge.
Any seconder to this motion? Honorable Blessing, can you answer after stating the subject matter of this motion?
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. My name is Blessing Onyechonu, and I represent the good people of Otukpo in the Federal Constituency. I am from the second.
What's the motion?
The motion.
Donald Kimekamba Ojogu is the name, and I represent the very wonderful and industrious people of Ilaje Seodo Federal Constituency. I speak for and represent the Yoruba-speaking Ilajes and the Ijos of Arugbo Kingdom and Akpoti Kingdom, respectively. This matter is a matter of urgent public importance on the need to arrest the growing tension and prevent the breakdown of law and order in the oil-rich Eba Island in Akpoti-Uduaghan Kingdom, in the boundary between Ilaje local government area of Ondo State and Ogun State. Mr. Speaker, the House notes that what is now known as my kingdom in Ilaje local government area of Ondo State was initially christened the my country, and it had existed even before the pre-colonial days. House notes further that Eba Island has, for decades, been administered as part of the Akpoti-Uduaghan Forest Reserve under the Ondo State Government Authority without any formal protest or legal challenge from Ogun State, and that the location of the oil field, Agor Balogun community, otherwise known as the Eba oil field, falls within Agor Balogun Kingdom, and it was customarily, historically, and traditionally governed under Akpoti-Uduaghan Kingdom in Ilaje local government area of Ondo State, and that further reinforces the fact that the original inhabitants of Eba Island are the largest sub-ethnic group of the Yoruba race. Worried, therefore, that even without any legal instruments, no judgment of any competent court, no National Boundary Commission determination, and without any constitutional instrument designating Eba Island or the Eba oil field as part of Ogun State, media opinions and publications have twisted historical facts by insinuating that Eba Island belongs to Ogun State. Too worrisome that this situation has culminated in an avoidably brewing tension, almost precipitating a breakdown of law and order. House therefore resolves to mandate the House Committee on Special Duties to urge the National Boundary Commission to urgently put in place measures to determine the status of the aforementioned area in question. I so move, Mr. Speaker. Thank you very much.
Any seconder? Any seconder? Honorable, I can't see the face, but please go ahead.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Mudashiru Alani
since you-
Lukman is my name, representing.
I was recognizing my colleague from the
Not
last.
you. Gangaria.
So sorry. Please.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Honorable colleagues, I remain Honorable Dr. Abdulmaruf Adewale Adebayo. I speak for and on behalf of the good people of Irekpodun Orulu Olorunoda, Oshogbo Federal Constituency. I'm from Osun State, Mr. Speaker. I rise to second the motion ably moved by my colleagues. I so second. Thank you.
Those in support of this motion.
Abiante. I represent Andonio Popo Nkoro Federal Constituency of Rivers State. Mr. Speaker and my colleagues, recall that some time ago, we collectively lent our voices to the concerns of femicide and the delays within the justice system. Please join me commend the Chief Justice of Nigeria and the National Judicial Council for effecting our resolutions. A special section has been created within the judicial system, and if you have watched closely, several of the issues have been resolved. Judgments have been delivered. That is the way to go. That means that we are doing something great for this country. Speaker, I also recall that we had raised a concern that most of our bills as passed here to better the lot of Nigeria and Nigerians are usually not given attention from the Senate. It is still a worry. It is still a concern. I am not asking for an update. Mr. Speaker, I want to put it on record and reference some very critical bills that are still lying where I do not know. We have raised issues of security here. Mr. Speaker, there is a bill before the Senate, and that bill intends to make the provision of closed-circuit televisions compulsory in all public places. Heads of intelligence units in the various services had made contributions towards this bill. But as we speak, the bill is still lying somewhere for reasons I do not know. The issues of the Boston bomber some time ago in the United States was not resolved by cameras of government. It was the cameras of a private establishment. And that is what we had wanted Nigeria to leverage upon. Allow public spaces to provide intelligence, gather information that will guarantee that we are safe. Not that you walk into a place and they are only interested in knowing what happens within the supermarket. If anything is happening around them, they do not know. Mr. Speaker, this bill has been in Parliament for 3 consecutive assemblies. From the 8th Assembly, we passed it, Senate did not consider it. The 9th Assembly, it was passed the same thing. Even as we speak, we have passed it here and we have moved it to the Senate. Who is afraid of having our environment monitored and intelligence gathered to support the securities? Who is afraid? Mr. Speaker, in line with this, I want to commend this House for creating a separate committee for ocean and fisheries. Dogoa, please.
Please.
We have created a committee for ocean and fisheries. It has also helped in improving the quantum of fish output in this country, Nigeria. Unfortunately, Mr. Speaker, sir, the bill that should have helped the local fishermen in my village is still lying somewhere, not considered. The Sea Fisheries Act of 1974 provides only 50,000 naira as fine for illegal fishing. I can bring my vessel from anywhere and fish in this country. The only fine made available is 50,000 naira. And it is not punitive enough to deter illegal fishing in this country. We have amended that bill, we have forwarded it to the Senate, and they are still sitting on that bill till now as we speak. Mr. Speaker, I want to plead that whatever mechanism that you have used and you are still using, please push beyond where you are so that we can have these bills passed for the benefit of Nigerians. Let them be passed for the benefit of Nigerians. Finally, on this note, sir, when members put in efforts to make sure that a legislation is passed, they need to be recognized. Mr. Speaker, there are critical bills that we have passed here. Others have taken credit. They have scrambled to do whatever they want to do with the bills and the outcome. No mention is made, sir. Beginning from the 8th Assembly, even when people never believed that it would work, we championed the cause for equity, demanding for the establishment of the South-South Development Commission. That commission, as we speak, has taken effect. But those who labored in these chambers to make sure that that bill comes to light are not recognized. Even when mentions are made, others who are not even members of parliament are those who are scrambling around the outcome of that law. It should not be so, Mr. Speaker. And I would have loved my leader, the professor, to intervene in this area.
Okay, round up.
But I think Prof is not ready to intervene. Mr. Speaker, we should have a clear-cut distinction between honorary doctorate degrees and doctor of philosophy. They are two different things, sir. And that is why some of us, when we stand up, we do not intend and we do not introduce ourselves as doctor this or doctor that. I will not sacrifice my labor in the academic environment for someone who just got honored. Let us have that distinction, sir. This is an environment that should elevate. This environment should elevate the best of the best. Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I rest my case.
Order, please. Please.
But the leadership have noted what you said, and I'm sure that the chairman rules and business knows what to do with regards to some of the issues that you raise, outstanding bills that are before the Senate, and these are very important bills that will help this nation. And I'm aware of these bills that he referred to and the journey of some of these bills. Please prioritize them and let us have a feedback by next week. If you are in session, if not so, after the budget, we need to see how far they have progressed. All right? Thank you.
Speaker, sir.
Honorable colleagues.
I hope you have also taken legislative note of the newly branded caviar.
Budget by tomorrow. So I expect us to prepare and handle it. Leaders, can I have a meeting with you? Leaders, approach the chair. All the leaders. Kindly approach the chair. Leaders, approach the chair. Fund of the Federation, the total sum of 58,472,628,944,759 naira, only of which 4,971,381,103,856 naira only is for statutory transfers. Then 15,909,361,631,657 naira only is for debt services. 15,251,538,827,423 naira only is for recurrent, non-debt expenditure, while the sum of 23,214,381,824 naira only is for contribution to the Development Fund for Capital Expenditure for the year that is ending 31st December 2026. This is standing in the name of Honorable Julius Ihumbre. Honorable members will recall that the bill was read the first time on Friday, 19 December 2025. I now invite Honorable Ihumbre to move that the bill be read the second time.
Thank you, Mr.
Mr. Speaker, one federal constituency, Edo State. Mr. Speaker, I rise to move that HB 2682 be read a second time as clearly articulated by the
Minority
Speaker.
Leader.
I so move.
It's moved by the House Leader. I so second.
Thank you. Those in support, honorable members are encouraged to go and study the budget, and then by tomorrow we'll look at it so that you can present your debate. Thank you very much. Leader, please move that Leader, please move for adjournment of the House till tomorrow.
I rise to move that the House do adjourn plenary to tomorrow, Thursday, 11 a.m., same venue. I so move.
Mr. Speaker, I rise to second the motion for adjournment. I so second.
Those in till tomorrow, same time, same place, say aye. Those against, say nay. Those in support that the House do adjourn plenary till tomorrow, same time, same place, say aye. Those against, say nay. The ayes have it. House is hereby adjourned, sitting tomorrow, same time, same place.